With less than a week to go in the regular season, number 3 Syracuse celebrates its senior day. The Red Hot Orange look to extend their winning streak to 12 games, but it won't be easy with a hungry Notre Dame squad in town. It may feel like -8 outside, but in the dome, it is always 70 and sunny. It's the only ranked matchup of opening weekend, and it should be an exhilarating one. Number 3 Syracuse plays host to number 17 Boston University for the first time ever.
Hughes has had a number of good looks on this possession, but just 14 seconds left on the shot clock. See Pat March there up front. Longtime offensive coordinator for Syracuse, was at Princeton before. His offense got to go quick here, just 10 seconds. Anderson's got to hurry, he's got 5. To Leo, last second shot, rolls it in!
Michael Leo beats the buzzer, and he's got a hat trick.
This Georgetown defense, thought of as one of the best in the country year in and year out, does not give up this many goals. This is tied for the most they've given up in a game all season.
This is just a backbreaker for the Georgetown defense. You see Coach March screaming to shoot it with that shot clock winding down. Credit Peyton Anderson, who's had a nice game, a really solid second quarter. Cross-field feed. Michael Leo switches it up. He went low to high on that transition goal in the second quarter. This time goes low to low. 5-hole against Moore.
Hayden Cody and Drew Angelo for the faceoff.
Drew Angelo and Hayden Cody for the faceoff, and Angelo goes early.
We'll see if Georgetown stays in that zone, right? That's 2 long possessions for Syracuse, giving more shots that he does want to see. I think he wants that one back. So I'd expect them to continue in the zone, or at least continue to throw it, here and there as this game progresses. The only other aspect of that is if the lead gets too large, Syracuse can just kill a ton of clock on each possession going against the zone. So something to keep an eye on.
Caesar trying to initiate, forces the double team. Great job there by Tyler McCarthy. He's a guy who's transitioned from being a first-line offensive midi to a defensive midi, and has been very good at that position, an extremely athletic player.
It's interesting, it can often be viewed as a knock for someone to go from offensive midi to defensive midi, but one of the reasons you're seeing this game be the way it is today is for how good Syracuse's D-middies have been, right? Tyler McCarthy in that group, and then he can provide a spark in transition, a guy that's confident with the ball in the clear. So his role might have changed, but the significance of his role has not.
Feels like probably the biggest improvement this year for Syracuse, that D-midi room. Dante Bowen, one of the top transfers in the country from Ohio State. Jaden Kittleberger, the top short stick defensive midi recruit in the country. And Jake Spallina, who's now a junior, also a part of that room.
Yep.
They are missing Ryder Ochoa, but even without him, they've been really good.
Yeah, you cannot win big games and make a run into May if you don't have a strong defensive midfield. It's impossible, right? So credit to John O'Dearna for coaching these guys up. These guys have continued to improve, and they've really showed it today, I got to say.
And Syracuse is a plethora of guys that can throw out there on offense in replace of McCarthy, but he's out there right now. He can stay if he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
Take advantage of a matchup. He's got Rory Connor on him right now.
And that's another benefit of it, right? You get him transitioning from defense to offense. He might get an attackman or an offensive midfielder that's matched up on him that does not want to be there.
Leo's got space, and he's got another.
Make it 4 for Michael Leo.
Michael Leo has done this so much.
Trey Deer out there on defense. Here's Gaffney dodging on him. Nice pass, Malone. What a perfect shot! Can't place it any better. Teddy Malone off the bar and in, and we're tied at 11.
Harvard finally testing Ippoliti in cage. Gaffney dodges down that right alley, throws a skip pass. Back into the defense. Teddy Malone catches this. I believe that's his offhand right hand. Sticks that low to high. Nice handle, better shot. Gets that past Ippoliti.
Heck of a right-handed shot from the lefty. Ippoliti, as we said, much smaller in cage than Jimmy McCool.
Watching film on Malone, couldn't tell if he was a lefty or a righty. He does play the left side for Harvard, and Jerry Byrne did say that's his lefty attackman, but clearly able to do it with both hands.
Mullen playing a little bit of soccer, wins the face-off with some help from Sam English.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's one of the first, if not the first time they've gotten their wings involved that Mullen has.
Pushing the back against the Crimson, and that could have been dangerous as Ippoliti was out of cage.
Finn Thompson's open.
Trying to get it to Thompson. Lost his stick. And that's a violation on Thompson for playing without a stick.
Just a little too casual there. Receives that pass from Ippoliti. Thompson does. Deals with that pressure. He's a pretty poised guy, but you don't have much room between there and the midfield. You got to take care of that ball there.
Ip gets it over.
And even before that, I think it was Grace should have just hit Thompson earlier. He was open for a while.
Malone right into the stick of Ippoliti. He makes his first save, and Jake Spallina's got numbers ahead. Thompson still thinking, now shoots, now scores! Finn Thompson's got 5. That's a career high.
Credit Ippoliti here. Makes a huge save on Teddy Malone. Gets this ball up right away, pushes transition with Jake Spallina. I wanted to yell yellow. Wait for your team to get on the field, but Thompson, one of the most confident players in the country, sticks this one low to low. Very confident shot there, does a good job pumping a little bit there with his hands. Unique cradle. That's a confident shot there from Finn.
He just waited, finally let it loose. Nathan Cobry, the defender in front of him, wasn't coming out, so he said, why not? I'll just try it.
That makes up for that. Yeah, makes up for that turnover that he had in the clear. Good for him.
Mullen wins the face-off and bounces it wide again. And he rolled into the crease, and so it goes to Harvard. That's the 3rd time that Mullen has shot today. Hasn't found the cage on any of them. He's missed wide every single time.
I think it's got to be hard for the coaching staff to tell Mullen they don't want him to shoot, but at the same time, with the way this game is going, he's doing such a good job winning the ball. Right? They don't need him to score. He hasn't really had a ton of success shooting.
Perry shoots off the crossbar into the crowd. Watch out.
Heads up.
He's got a bunch of posts in this game.
That ball was moving.
Gaffney sweeps across.